Hello everyone. Welcome to Muftau Nabila Abdullah YouTube channel. Today I'm just here to share some stuff. Um, the Ghana Football Association have released a statement stating that SAS Investment has written to them to call up players who won the 2009 Under-20 FIFA World Cup in Egypt to come and take their investment. So in 2009, when the team won the World Cup, government decided that they were going to invest 10,000 Ghana cedis at SAS on behalf of all the players, and it was going to mature in 15 years. So it has matured, and some of the players have already even gone for their checks. They were supposed to start picking them up on the 8th, which means that was on Wednesday. So effective Wednesday, some of these players, the FA wrote to them and told them, hey, your investment has matured, so you can go and pick it up. So I understand some of them have gone for it. I cannot tell how much each player is getting for the 15 years, because I do not know the percentage of the investment, though you know the capital. But if you're someone who is into investment and have an idea about how some of these things work, I think approximately 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 thereabout. That's where I'm sure that's the amount. It could be more, it could be less. So I'm just approximating. So don't take this one as a fact. But I'm just going to share some behind the scenes stuff that happened in 2009 for this one to happen. And I think the leadership of the Ghana Football Association, the Ministry of Youth and Sports then were actually futuristic. I think that this is a legacy, a long-lasting legacy, an unprecedented legacy that would have a massive impact on most of these players of today. A chunk of them, it's quite unfortunate that their careers did not fly, and a chunk of them are actually suffering now. So for them to be called up to come and pick up checks of this amount of money is going to be a life-changing figure for most of these boys. So I actually think that the government then, led by the late Prof Mills, was actually massive in how they thought about it. I just want to say that following the success of that World Cup, then President Mills decided to set up a committee. And that committee was to advise government, especially the Ministry of Youth and Sports and the Ghana Football Association, on the reward package for the team. I think the likes of Kojo Bonsu was part of that committee. Kwesi Nyantechi represented the Ghana Football Association and all that. And in fact, it would be interesting to know that, I remember, when was this? Some few years ago, when I spoke to Kwesi Nyantechi about this investment thing, he jokingly told me that, Mufta, do you know one thing? I wasn't giving one of the cars. Because one of the members of the committee, I don't want to mention his name, had mentioned that, Kwesi, what is it Toyota Corolla to you? Let's give it to the boys. So they gave the late Jordan Anagbala, who was the vice president and also the chairman of the management committee of the team, and they didn't give Kwesi. But I'm not sure it was something that he was so disappointed about, because based on the conversation I had with him, I'm not sure it was something. But as a leader of the FA, I'm sure he expected something, but it never happened. But they gave to the boys. So this was how it happened, right? When the president set up that committee to advise the reward package, and also to advise the reward package, let me take it chronologically. They suggested that, okay, all bonuses due the players should be paid, which were paid. The committee also suggested that there should be a financial package to the players. And there should also be something physical. So the committee also advised that they could let the general public show appreciation to the team. So by donating, they could show appreciation by donating. Anyone remember Royal Bank? Which was owned by one Elijah Demu. Yes. So he made the largest donation. So he bought the cars. So those cars that were given to the players, it was Elijah Demu. That was his donation to the state. So he bought the cars, the Toyota Corolla. So Jordan and Abula got one, or the Salasete, who was the coach, got one. All the players got the cars. So, but the other technical team members were given Picantos. Then this was 2009. October 2000, they won the tournament in October 2009, if my memory is right. So that was what happened. I don't know the total amount that was realized out of that donation, but they decided that we are going to put 210,000 Ghana cedis of that month, which is 10,000 Ghana cedis each for all the players. And that money is going into an investment. It was going to mature in 15 years. So that money was going in there on behalf of the players. Adman Bedu, Andrew Ayew, Opoko Ajiman, Ransford Ose, Abeku Kwanzaa, Daniel Ado, Daniel Opari, David Ardi, Robert Dabo, was it Kaseni Gandhi, if my memory serves me right? There was Abdul Latif Salifu. Was it Latif Salifu? There was this Philip Buampong. I remember Philip Buampong as well. Dominic Adia. Yeah, these were the players who went to Egypt and they won the World Cup for the country. So basically, that was how it all happened. And 15 years on, it has matured. They've asked them to come for it. Thumbs up to Prof Mills for setting up that committee. Thumbs up to the committee for this suggestion. I've encountered many of these players, and it is sad. Sometimes when you see them, their talent could not take them this far. So it's massive. Hopefully, they'll be able to use the money judiciously. As I've mentioned, I don't know how much. I don't think it should be anything less than 50,000. So that's basically it. And yeah, so that's basically what I was about to share. I don't know if there's anything I can add from the angle of the Ghana FA currently. Their deal with StarTimes, which is about to be renewed. Nothing has been signed yet. I understand StarTimes owes them about $950,000. In the negotiations table, the FA want a 2-year agreement. StarTimes want like 4 or 5 years. But the financial figures haven't changed because of the current economy. So the previous deal that they signed with the FA, I was made to understand that it's not an improved contract in terms of the renewal, but nothing has been signed yet. So StarTimes will start production of the Ghana Premier League in the second round. I'm sure you might have read these things, but some of the stories that I'm just talking about how might they owe them, the conversations that have happened behind the scenes. I'm not sure these are things, because I've not published them anywhere. I'm not sure these are things that probably you might be privy to. So that's basically what I've got to share here today. This has been Muftau Nabila Abdullahi on Muftau Nabila Abdullahi YouTube channel. Thank you, as always, for patronizing me. This is my baby. Get in touch on 059-892-8440 or 059-892-8441. Let's do business. I might just be your destiny helper, and you might just equally be my destiny helper. Thank you so much for always watching and for sharing. I appreciate it.